are spending a few days in St. Augustine, Florida. St. Augustine is someplace we have always wanted to visit and explore. St. Augustine claims to be the oldest city in the U.S. and is known for its Spanish colonial architecture as well as beautiful Atlantic Ocean beaches. There is also the famous Castillo de San Marcos, a 17th century Spanish stone fortress with views of the St. Augustine Inlet. We are excited to see the sights in this cool town, and to make it even better, my parents are in town to explore St. Augustine with us.
Admiral, do you want to tell us about your stay on the boat last night?
It was truly an amazing situation.
We were rocking and rolling.
I was very calm and very serene. Once the vodka was settled down, it was all fine and dandy.
Well, I found you laying on the couch this morning with a bunch of empty bottles laying around you.
I didn't make teeth. I didn't make teeth.
What happens on the boat stays on the boat.
boat.
That's right. My parents are here for a visit while we're in St. Augustine, and we are heading up to check out the fort here downtown.
The Castillo de San Marcos, the oldest masonry fort in the continental United States, is a large Spanish stone fortress built to protect and defend Spain's claims to the New World. It is more than 327 years old and is the oldest structure in St. Augustine. Construction began on Castillo de San Marcos in 1672 and lasted 23 years until 1695. Many wood forts preceded the Castillo. However, this one, made of coquina stone, was impenetrable to enemy attack and was also fire resistant. The fort came under fire from British forces for the first time in 1702, then again in 1728 and in 1740, all yielding the same results, and the British were never able to take the ancient city by force. In 1763, Florida became a British colony by signing the Treaty of Paris. The Castillo was used as a military prison during the Revolutionary War, and at one time it held 3 signers of the Declaration of Independence within its walls. The fort was officially taken off the active list of fortifications in 1900 and was preserved and recognized as a national monument in 1924.
What'd they say, 15 minutes?
Don't stand underneath the pigeons. amazing adventure.
Admiral, we'd like you to approve the purchase of a cannon for Andromeda. We think we'll mount it on the bow.
The bow would become the stern if you want that sucker on there. My permission granted.
Will you stick around to help install it?
I'd like to, but I have an appointment.
No.
I have an appointment.
No.
Feel the wind whipping through under the bridge there. Other side of the bridge is the ICW heading north, and there's a strong north wind coming through here, and it's a little chilly today. This is our last evening in St. Augustine, and we just really enjoyed it here. I will be back. We will be back at some point to visit, because it's just been a great town. So much more to see than we could cram into 3 days. We had a great time. My parents were here, spent some time with my dad. That's always a great thing, the Admiral. And you can see behind me, or maybe hear, that the wind is just whipping through here. We had some heavy rainstorms come through last night. And of course we were off the boat, so everything got soaked. But anyway, the temperature dropped probably 20, maybe 30 degrees. So right now it's about 63. And with the wind chill and stuff, it feels like about 59 or 60, which is still pretty darn nice. But we have been now 2 months in the 80s, or the upper 70s and 80s, and so this just feels a little crazy for late April in Florida. But it's only supposed to last a day. The winds are supposed to die down tonight, and we will head out in the morning. We have to get under this bridge over here, and the bridge opens on the hour-and-a-half hour, so we're going to try and depart tomorrow morning right around 7:15 or 7:20, so we can get out of the marina and around over to the bridge and get under it when it opens. But overall, we had a great time here in St. Augustine, and we will for sure be back.